Hey, what's going on YouTube? Here's gold on a weekly. So far so good this week. Got a little push so far. Want to get it above our 1240 spot to close out the week and be above our resistance line here, the EMA 8. Also, we want to stay above our balance point here. That's our right shoulder here. So we want to stay above that line and not break the neck. So far so good. Let's check see what we did for the day. Here it's on a 5-hour chart. It's crossing trend and consolidating, so it's very nice. As far as the daily, we're below our trend, but if we can get above 1240, we can possibly keep moving forward. Looks like we have a W pattern forming. See if we can pop and get above here. We are working from a double top, and we got quite a bit of resistance here at 1250. So see what happens. Silver, same thing. Here is a 5-hour chart, but got rejected on a trend on 5-hour for silver. And as far as the daily, we're below our trend. Trying to get above 1550 for the week, which is approximately right around here. So see what happens. Looks like we had a little push and then a back off. Still on a weekly, we're looking good. Still consolidating, waiting for that push to catch up with gold, because gold has already broken out. 16 is the break. But we are at support. So far this week, we're making a higher low. We're still consolidating above our 34 trend. Again, we need to get above our EMA 8 for the week, which is 1535. Ultimately, we need to get above our previous high, 1550. GDX did a nice bounce, but the candle it put in for today looks like not a true hanging man, because it has a wick, but the wick is small enough you can still call this a hanging man. So watch out below. Look for a previous low break, which is 1964. Again, let's see how we open. The confirmation is the next day open, and the breakdown. Breakdown would be 1960. And if it opens up, maybe we can get some push and break the previous high. It's just 2052 on a weekly. So again, on the weekly, we're still making that hanging man. So might be look out below. Looks like 18s are support, and support again at 17. So see what happens. Crude, looks like it went below trend on a daily and bounced. So now it's consolidating. Bounced pretty hard. You can call that a double bottom. We got heavy resistance at 38. So see how far it goes. But for now, on a daily, it's a piercing pattern and encompassing. On a weekly, still got rejected, and you can see how it's bouncing off the EMA 8. So see what happens as we close out the week. It is only Tuesday. Look for resistance at 38, which is 50% of this candle. S&P and the Dow doing the same thing. Look up below as it looks like a top has put in from its nice bounce from a double bottom. Again, we have support at 2,000, which is only 43 points below, and it looks like it tried to break today, and it bounced from its previous low. So support was there. See what happens. I don't doubt this thing's coming down because both S&P and the Dow made a lower high. And for the week, it looks pretty bearish, breaking 50% of the previous candle. So they put in a lower high on S&P and the Dow. Although the Dow made its point of return, as I stated earlier, and the S&P did not. A second. So it looks like a double top, and now a whipsaw for the Dow. That's a weekly chart. See if we can close below. S&P, on the other hand, I don't think, if I remember correctly, made its point of return. So I'm going to call it double bearish. It didn't make it. So whenever you see that, I go ahead and say double bearish. So look out below previous low breaks, 2035. We got support at 2000, where the EMA 8 and the 34 are sticking on the weekly. The dollar didn't do much today, as other currencies fell against the dollar. The dollar didn't move much, as, you know, say for instance the yen, where you can follow the ball, bounce, break, did a bearish retracement but didn't hold, whipsawed, did a bearish retracement, and now it's faltering, breaking previous lows this week. So the yen's falling further from the dollar as the dollar doesn't move. But as the yen and other currencies catch their legs, watch the dollar fall again. That's all I got. Looks like the Panama Papers came out and exposed a bunch of people legally evading taxes, and president comes up and says, you know, I think it's just a big ploy whenever the president gets up there on little crises like this. But what he didn't speak of is, you know, how many congressmen don't pay IRS. It's just a bunch of criminals. It looks like some elites threw some other elites under the bus, and sounding like these things are coming out, leading to George Soros again, and to expose. They tried to expose Putin, which is ridiculous because some of his Russian friends were using access to these Panama Papers, evading taxes or something, which is all legal for these elites. But Obama gets up there and doesn't point the fingers at his own congressman who doesn't pay taxes, like Al Sharpton was just given pardon on his IRS IRS taxes that he was owed for years. Yeah, I mean, these people are criminals. I don't understand why everyone's just going along with this music. So that's that. It's my opinion. Please share, like, and comment. Looks like silver is bouncing off of a bottom. And watch out below for gold still. But we still got a right shoulder for gold. So a nice consolidation still as we catch our legs and break this 1280 and move higher over 13, maybe possibly hitting 14 here soon. As far as silver, we are putting that lower high. Watch for a break, and let's close above our resistance lines. So again, please share, like, and comment, and I'll talk to you guys soon.